like astrologers. Yeah, we hit the club and demolish. Yeah, that jury shine like Apollo. Okay.
What a lot of y'all getting ready to do and say, oh, Christmas is about Jesus and holiday cheer and blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. And y'all know how I do and how I've been doing on the channel. I've been coming with the facts. So hold on to your reindeer. Don't fall out your sled, okay? Because we finna do the same thing and slide on Christmas, okay? Now, Christmas has nothing to do with Jesus, okay? And December 25th is not only astrologically significant to the sun setting within the southern sky, specifically within a Crooks constellation for 3 days, from December 22nd to December 25th before it comes back into the northern hemisphere. Hence the biblical, allegorical, astrological, metaphorical reference of the sun, aka Jesus, dying and rising again 3 days later. But December 25th is associated with with a European / German folklore deity named Krampus, okay? Now, it's finna get crazy, okay? Krampus is known as the Christmas devil, okay? So,
okay. Now let's figure out who Krampus is.
Before we go, because Santa Claus is Satan, okay? And we're gonna prove this. Now, Santa Claus, right, is Satan. If you take the N out of Santa Claus and put it on the back, it spells Satan. Now, if you study what is known as psycholinguistics, aspect of psycholinguistics is how your brain, okay, sees a word even if the letters are scrambled. So if you see God, your brain also sees dog, okay? As long as either the first or the last letter is in its proper place, your brain is still going to read the...
This is Krampus. I know he's going to show him later, but this is Krampus right here. Oh, you know eat? Oh, you know eat? Oh, you know eat?
Word, okay? So you could be reading something and it could say kill yourself today, but you don't know that. But your brain is still reading that because either the first or the last letter is in a proper place. So Santa, S-A-N-T-A, if you take the N and put it at the back, it spells S-A-T-A-N, which is Satan. So your brain is still registering Satan every time you see Santa. Now, Santa Claus comes on December 25th and gives the kids gifts. Now, Santa Claus is Krampus. Krampus is a European / German deity which comes on December 25th and eats and puts the kids in his knapsack and goes off with the children to eat them. Okay? And Krampus has horns just like Baphomet, which is the symbol of Lucifer. Now, I know what y'all saying. Oh, well, how you just gonna associate Santa Claus with Krampus? When the church wanted to co-adopt these so-called pagan festivities, you couldn't just bring Krampus to America because America is a so-called Christian nation. So they had to revamp Krampus and turn him into Santa Claus, aka Old Saint Nick. Now, what y'all don't know is Old Nick, okay, is not a person. Saint Nicholas was allegedly a person. Old Saint Nick, okay, Old Nick, the word Old Nick, O-L-D space N-I-C-K, is a title for devil. Go look it up. In 1643, the phrase Old Nick was first created, and it literally means devil. And the second definition is nickname for Satan.
Damn.
Okay? Okay, go look it up. So when you say Old Saint Nick is coming on Christmas, you literally saying old devil or Satan is coming. Santa Claus is Satan, okay? Krampus is Satan. Krampus is Baphomet. Krampus is Lucifer. Now let's continue to get crazy, okay? Because now, remember, Krampus come to get the bad kids, okay? He come to steal the kids and eat them. And you can go look up all kind of pictures and paintings of Krampus. You're going to see him with the red lower half pants on, just like Santa Claus, and he gonna have a knapsack, but instead of gifts in it, he gonna have kids in it. So all they did was turn Santa Claus into a chubby old white man, and they turned the kids into gifts, okay? And instead of Krampus coming to take the kids, now allegedly in the form of Santa, he comes to give them kids. And this is why they made Santa Claus red, the same way that they always characterize the devil as being red. Now, let's continue on, because we want to talk about the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town, okay? Remember, once again, Krampus's job was to come for all the naughty children, right?
Okay.
Let's just sing some lyrics to the song.
No.
The song goes, you better not cry, you better not shout, you better not, oh, excuse me. It goes, you better not pout, you better not cry, you better not shout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town, a.k.a. Satan, a.k.a. Krampus. Now, when he comes, what's happening? Let's continue the song. He knows when you are sleeping.
Oh, damn.
He knows when you're awake.
Okay.
He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
Okay.
Now, why would you be telling kids, please be good for goodness sake? Okay? Because it's a consequence. And what is the consequence? Krampus, a.k.a. Baphomet, a.k.a. Lucifer, a.k.a. Satan, a.k.a. Santa, is going to eat your ass and carry you off. Okay? The song is demonic. Okay? It's a demonic song. And people singing it. Okay? You got kids singing this song, warning them about the Christmas devil who comes to kidnap kids and eat them. This is all researchable. Go look it up. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Now let's keep it moving now. Okay. Now we want to talk about the Christmas tree. Okay? Because Satan, a.k.a. Santa, comes down your chimney. And coincidentally, Krampus used to come down people's chimneys too. Coincidentally.
And the tree itself is just, as far as like the ornaments and the ring around it, represents the serpent, and also the candy canes on it represents the serpent and the yin and yang coming together. It's so much deep symbolism in the tree. Even the star up top, it's so much. We ain't gonna get into it. I ain't about to ruin it.
Santa comes down your chimney and puts gifts under the Christmas tree. Okay, so you got to decorate the Christmas tree for Satan. Now, and we're gonna go into pedophilia too, but we're gonna double back on that. Let's focus on the Christmas tree, right? The Christmas tree, right?
I don't have any.
A decorated tree that you set up in the awaiting of Satan, aka Santa Claus, to bring you your gifts. Now let's go to the occultic sciences behind the tree, right? The tree itself represents the tree of knowledge within the Bible. The balls on the tree represent the fruits on the tree that Eve ate from. That the devil told her to eat from, aka Satan. The ribbons on the tree represent the serpent, aka the form of Satan in this particular story when he talked to Eve. Okay? And the 5-point star on the top of the tree represents the pentagram, which in Satanism is a symbol for Lucifer. Okay? And not only is it lit up, you got lights on the tree. Why? Because Lucifer is the beholder of light.
The light bringer.
So your Christmas tree is a replica of the tree of knowledge. And remember, Luciferians believe that Lucifer gave Adam and Eve the gift of knowledge that God tried to withhold from them. This is why you're waiting for Santa, aka Satan, to come down your chimney and give you a gift underneath your Christmas tree. See? See? They got you playing. Your husband and your wife. I mean, you might be a husband or a wife. aka you and your spouse are supposed to be playing a role of Adam and Eve, and you waiting for Satan to come give you the gift of knowledge. Okay? This is why the Statue of Liberty is holding a torch. This is why in Masonic lodges, okay, when they take the blindfolds off you during your candidate initiation ritual, you're in front of candles or torches. Anytime you see a candle or a torch, you are seeing somebody who submits to Lucifer. Period. And Luciferian doctrinal practices. Period. Now let's keep it kicking. Okay? Because we want to talk about sacrifice rituals. Because you might just think burning the birch wood in your fireplace is just something people do on Christmas. No, that comes from the Yule practice, okay? Yule practice was a German pagan, as they like to call it, festival which lasted from December 21st to January 1st, okay? Where they would do human sacrifices, specifically on December 25th. And on December 25th, one of the sacrifices would be they would burn a human alive. So the birch wood, okay, is symbolic to a human when you throw it in the fireplace. Now, they also tell you to keep a piece of your wood or keep a piece of your Christmas log, okay? So that way you can burn it for next year. And they say every year you're supposed to keep a piece and throw it in the fireplace every year. The reason that they tell you to keep a piece is so that you can keep the same energy and welcome it into your home each year. Okay? So this is all occultic,
that makes a lot of
satanic,
sense.
Okay?
That makes a lot of sense right there. We'll keep going though.
All satanic practices that you have no clue of because you think you worshiping baby Jesus. Now Christmas ain't got shit to do with no Jesus Christ. Except for the fact that as I've stated before, Jesus and Lucifer is the same person, because Jesus in the Bible refers to himself as the morning star, and Satan in
Why won't it work, bro? And I'm telling you, I probably won't get a different. I probably won't
the
get a
Bible
different app.
refers to
I
himself
don't even know how
as the
Discord work, bro. For real.
morning star. Okay, and you both see Lucifer and Jesus doing this. This symbol right here is called the symbol of apostolic succession, which leads to temporal power, which means that the Pope is the head of all nations and religions on the earth until the one true God returns, which is Lucifer. Okay, so you think you're waiting on a Messiah to return, but there were no vowels back then. Okay, so if you take all of the vowels out of the word Messiah, it spells the word mus, like a snake hiss, like a serpent, like Lucifer, okay? And the word mus, okay, comes from Demotic text, okay? And that's the name for the Egyptian crocodile deity for Sobek, and that all is referenced back to Freemasonry and the Illuminati, because they consider the head of the Pindar a reptilic-like being or a dragon, okay? So if you're waiting on a Messiah, aka a mus, you waiting on a dragon. And in the Bible, it says what? Lucifer or Satan are both referred to or referenced as a dragon.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Lucifer in the garden was talking to Eve in the form of a serpent, a mus. With a hiss, like mus. And you wait on the Messiah. So you think Jesus is your Messiah, but you know that Jesus and Satan is both the morning star, which is the planet Venus, okay? Because Venus has phosphorus in its atmosphere, and when phosphorus is exposed to oxygen, it lights up, it seems bright. We know that planet is not a star, it's a sun, okay? And this is why they say Lucifer always want to be like God, because God is the sun, and Lucifer is just a planet, okay? But if you don't know anything about the orbital coordinates of the planet Venus, every 8 years it forms a 5-point star, which is a pentagram. Hence how you get the Eastern stars in Freemasonry. Now let's keep it moving, okay? Because
I'm not, bro. I'm not, bro. We gotta make Discord work if we're gonna do it.
we want to talk about the mistletoe now, and we're gonna go to pedophilia last. Now we want to talk about the mistletoe. The mistletoe comes from Saturnalia, okay? And during Saturnalia, which I'm also gonna cross-reference again later on, but during Saturnalia, they will use the mistletoe for sexual ritual practices, okay? These mistletoes were considered fertility plants. So this is why they tell you to kiss under the mistletoe. But instead of it being heterosexual back then, it was homosexual, okay? And so they were doing all kind of sex magic on each other back in ancient Greece using mistletoes. Okay? So every time you kiss under a mistletoe, you're partaking in a sex magic ritual practice, which stems from ancient Greece, an ancient Greek festival known as Saturnalia. Now we want to go to Holly, okay? Because you want to sing fa la 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 la.
And everything he's saying, you can definitely go look it up. He's dropping every name.
La, la,
He's
la.
giving you trails
Deck
like a motherfucker.
Deck the halls with bobs of Holly. Hollywood. I did a whole video on this down there a year and a half ago. Hollywood.
I didn't know it said that. I really didn't even know that song like that. But yeah, about the Holly. And then we talk about birchwood, so we talk about more wood.
Okay? Is a wood that when you burn it and you inhale it, it causes you to hallucinate. And this was used in sorcery, occult magic, and rituals. This is why the main place which is used to psychologically program your mind is called Hollywood. Duh. This is the home of hypnosis on the planet through media, Hollywood. Okay? So now you got mistletoe, which is a fertility plant. Hollywood, which is a hallucinogenic, which has an hallucinogenic effect when you burn it and inhale it. Okay? So everything about Christmas that we just ran down has been occulted. Okay? Now, okay, let's go to the Christmas poem. Cause this is for niggas, okay? Cause you want to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, had a merry shiny. That poem was written in 1822 by Clark Clement Moore, okay? 1822 by Clark Clement Moore, okay? Do you know what you was doing in 1822, black dude, black woman? You was picking cotton, okay? So now why is it important? I'm tired of y'all keep trying to defend Christmas when Christmas don't have nothing to do with you. You was picking cotton.
Nothing, bro.
Okay? You shouldn't even be having nothing to say about the defense of Christmas. Now jumping back on Satan Claus, aka Santa Claus, okay? Let's go to pedophile ritual, okay? Because you gotta sit on Santa Claus' lap, okay? and tell Santa Claus what you want. That is pedophilia. Okay? That is pedophilia. During Saturnalia practices in ancient Greece, okay, they would bribe the children in exchange for sex with gifts and sweets. Same thing you do with Santa Claus.
Damn.
You sit on his lap, which is a symbolic form of pedophilia, and tell him what you want. And then he come in your
said set the halls
house in the middle of the night.
But Bowser Holly?
In the middle of the night, while your parents is asleep. And you gotta have them some milk and cookies. Okay? Yeah. What kind of grown... Let me tell you something. Any other day in the world, okay, we tell our children what? Don't you talk to no goddamn strangers, and don't you take nothing from no goddamn stranger.
Yeah,
if your 5-year-old was walking home from school and a stranger pulled up and said, hey, you want a gift? You want a gift? Come here. Sit on my lap and tell me what you want. You would say, hell no, didn't I tell you don't take nothing from no stranger? So why one day out of the year is that acceptable?
You can do that.
For your child to go talk to a stranger, sit on his lap, and tell them what they want, with the belief that when you sleep and without your knowledge, this same strange man is going to sneak into your goddamn home at 3 in the motherfucking morning and be with your kids. You don't know what Santa Claus doing with your goddamn kids at 3 in the morning. What grown ass man?
And then, even if you say like, oh, that's too much. That's too far. No, that doesn't make sense. Or something like that. Look how far we've came with all this bullshit. As far as with the Hollywood, the birchwood, the Eve tree. I mean, the Eve biting the apple. As far as those being the bells and the ribbon on the tree. There's so much we done came far that is definitely can be like proven. And
you know, it's supposed to be in somebody else talking to their children, talking to minors,
just definitely
drinking milk and cookies and shit. Okay, and so what y'all not understanding is the symbolism here, because once again in Saturnalia, when they give you the gift or the sweets, okay, they take something from you. All right, and so the milk and cookies. Okay, the milk and cookies that the kids is waiting for Santa, okay, is symbolic to that sexual exchange, all right, that a pedophile back in Greek times would get from the children. I'm trying to keep my words, you know, as mature as possible, because I want this video to go as far as it can go. But y'all know what I'm trying to say with them milk and cookies, okay? And so, whatchamacallit? That's pedophilia.
Hey, you a wild boy, bro.
Yeah. You
what
let your child sit on this man's lap, tell him what he want. You engaging in an ancient Greek practice called Saturnalia. This man double back 3 in the morning while you sleep and come bring your kids some gifts and take their milk and cookies. Okay? So you are sexually abusing your child ritualistically through occultic satanic sex magic, and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. You don't even realize it because you so caught up in the bull crap of holiday season and holy chair, okay? And I can go deeper.
I'm just in it for the gift. If you in it for something, just be in it for your family, man. Be in it for the love of your family.
On Christmas. I can go way deeper, but I'm not, okay? I'm not. And whatchamacallit? I want to say this. I'm not right now because I did an entire lecture exposing every single holiday of the year, and that's why I'm not. If you want that, go to youngpharaoh.net. The link is in my description. Go watch it. But with that being said, family, I'm going to drop one more jewel for you. If don't nobody believe that Krampus is Santa Claus, if you play Fortnite, or even if you don't play Fortnite, go Google the Krampus costume and outfit, which was unlockable this past Christmas. And guess what he's going to look like? Santa Claus with horns. He's going to...
Let's go check him out. Let's go check him out.
Look like a devil.
Damn. That's how you look. Damn. Got a little serpent tongue and all. Got a little serpent tongue and all, bro. I can tell don't mean nothing. Damn. Damn, devil horns. Shoo! But it's just a joke. Just a little jokey joke. Just for entertainment. It's just for entertainment.
With horns. Okay? And so you have to ask yourself, if Krampus or Lucifer don't have nothing to do with Christmas, why are they putting this character in games? You know how many movies? Do you know how many Krampus movies they got?
Yeah, it's a whole fucking Krampus
Go
movie.
look up. Just go type in Krampus horror films. You gonna see mad demonic looking devils
wasn't
with
moaning,
Santa
bro.
Claus hats on. Okay, they tell you all the time. They tell you all the time. I believe it was in 1798. If my year is correct. If not, y'all get the correct year. But I've said the correct year in previous videos. So if it's incorrect, correct me in the comments. But
either way, it happened.
there was a law called the Alien Sedition Act that the government placed upon editors to where if you published information without their permission, you could be tried with you could be charged with treason and hung. Okay, so when people make these movies and these games, they
treason. What the fuck they know about treason? What the fuck they know about
have
treason?
to do it in the form of fantasy or not being real because they can't tell you the truth
the ones
without the
doing the
government's
treason.
consent, because the government controls what is and what is not public information. Okay, and so when you see Krampus in Fortnite
Allegedly.
and you think it's a joke, or you see all these Krampus horror story movies where the devil is where Santa is really Satan, and you think it's this is just a creative
what you
idea
gotta
somebody
say
came up with
nowadays.
for a horror. No, this is really what it symbolizes. It symbolizes Luciferianism and pedophilia. And Christmas is probably, I want to say, the biggest holiday in America.
And speaking of Hollywood, what's the biggest thing in Hollywood? Pedophilia. And all these movies are coming out of where? Hollywood.
Every year. Every freaking year. This ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn I don't care if you believe in Jesus or not. This ain't got nothing
Jesus
to do with no
completely out
Jesus.
the picture
December
with that.
25th is for the return of the Christmas devil. Go look it up. Go look it up. Go look it up. And with that being said, family, I hope that this video has enlightened you to the level of importance it is to not just engage in things, but to fully and thoroughly research the things that it is you wish to engage in. And with that being said, I love y'all. Wait, look. And with that being said, Merry Christmas. Love y'all.
You gonna say Merry Christmas after all of that? Pharaoh, wow, man. But yeah, man, come on. We just be engaging it. Well, not no more. People just be engaging in stuff, bro, not even knowing what's going on. I can't call myself one of those people. I mean, I still engage in things because there's so many levels to this shit that we are definitely in on. And we doing shit that we don't even know, bro. And that's what every holiday, of course. That's what every holiday. But it's just like the treason. Treason is when you in one country and you causing harm on that country. So let's say you treason. Let's say you treason yourself. Let's say you get a big old Hawaiian punch and a big ass hamburger from McDonald's or something, and you just good. That's treason towards yourself. Because you're destroying yourself. Because your body is, it's what this is around you. It's what everything is. This is what is inside you. So it's just like if you harming yourself, that's treason on yourself. But treason is when one country harms itself. What's that? I can try. But we on to the next video though. But yeah, people just be digging into stuff that they don't even mean. But we're gonna get a little bit more in depth. I don't think he's gonna repeat what he just said in this video, but if he does, we get the gist. But I feel like he's gonna get in more depth with this video, so we're gonna get into it. Because now he's talking about the symbolism. He's talking about
Now, you want to talk about
Hey,
the
I
hat
appreciate
of
that, Troy. Thanks for the flower. Hey, is it Troy Kai?
Santa Claus.
Or
Because
Troy
the
Kai?
hat of Santa
Troy
Claus comes from the Greek deity Mithra.
I appreciate that,
Mithra,
bro. I appreciate that.
just like Lucifer, was considered the god of light. So you see Santa Claus's hat, along with the hat of the elf, is really the hat of Mithra. Okay? And so this all translates into Baal or Luciferian practices and worship of Lucifer, who's the beholder of light. And further in this point, we want to talk about.
I'm gonna just call you Kai then. Oh, like Sky. Okay. Okay, that's okay.
The wish list of Santa Claus. Okay? Because we want to talk about why do kids even create a wish list and where the fuck did that practice even come from? And so this is Occult Origins of the Wish List Part 1. Now, when you read the Bible, you go to the book of Acts, chapter 7:43. It says what? King James Bible says, right ye took up the tabernacle of Moloch and the star of your god Remphan, who are figures which he made to worship them. And I will carry you away beyond Babylon, right? So God is saying that the star that the Jews use is the star of Satan, which is is the star of Moloch, or the god Remphan, which is another word for Satan. And so Remphan, as you can see, was an ancient deity worshipped as
So anytime you see Tevez, I can't. This is a little Christmas stream, but I'm feeling, branchy. But I will. But anytime you see the little 6-point star like this, doesn't always necessarily mean something bad. But when you see it the way it is today and how it's pushed today, and not just like the Jewish, I'm saying like you'll see like some black folks with a chain, just like what's his name? Frost. The Frost got one of these. He got one of these gold chain. Silver chain, just like that. But it's just like when you see shit like this in symbolism in their music or there's something, it's always somebody doing something like that. These niggas aren't Jewish.
Worshipped as an idol. It's just like
they not the Jewish today that you would think of.
The Bible verse I just read. So you see this 6-point star right here of the Jews is synonymous with the 6-point star of Lucifer. Now, if you look on the left, you see this man who was considered in the Bible to be a Moabite. Okay, you see this man sacrificing the baby to Moloch, who is symbolic and is synonymous with Satan or Lucifer. So what they used to do was they used to create a wish list of things that they wanted on a material plane, and then in exchange for these things, they would sacrifice their children. So this is just like when motherfuckers.
You see this symbolism right here, this overgrown, not even overgrown, but this very large entity right here. This is he's explaining it, but it's Moloch and Remphan. But this is the ruler of the world at the moment that we know of. Everybody's has a boss, even the president, but this is their boss. This is their boss. This is who they talk to. This is why the movies come out like they do. This is why the music is horrible and it's not getting better when we already know it's horrible and we could have been turned it around. This is why all the junk food is just so popular. This is why everybody's just doing so many drugs and everything's just running around, bro. This is why.
Oh, right now.
This is a part of it.
Or, motherfuckers sign that fostering bargain with them Freemasons and they got to sacrifice somebody.
Okay.
So this is, this is where all of that.
I thought you meant Sweden. Isn't Swedish? That means I won't understand it.
That shit comes from. And so this is where the wish list for Santa Claus come from. This is an actual statue of Moloch. And what they used to do is it used to be like a little pit right here by the lap of Moloch with his arms out. And they used to set this motherfucker on fire.
What do you mean it's like the 8s?
And then drop the babies in there and sacrifice the babies by fire to Moloch.
Okay. Is it like hip hop? I might feel like I might like that.
Moloch in exchange to have their wish list answered. So now instead of having a wish list answered by Moloch, who is Satan, Lucifer, Baphomet, Now you get your wish list by Santa Claus, which is the remixed version of Krampus.
Okay. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I don't play about music. If I don't like it, I ain't gonna like it. If I like it, I'm gonna like it. But I don't play about music, so I'm gonna listen to it.
Who is Lucifer, Satan, and Baphomet? See? So you got your motherfucking kids writing on the damn wish list, talking about what they want for Christmas, has they been naughty or nice, and blah 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 blah. And you don't even know you got these motherfuckers partaking in a goddamn satanic in a satanic engagement with the motherfucking devil. Okay? Now we want to talk about Hollywood. See? Because we want to talk about Christmas songs.
There go your song, King. There go your song.
Talking about
there go your song, bro.
With Boss of Holly, fa la 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 la, and all this bullshit. Okay? Holly. Okay, as you can see, this is the holly tree. The holly tree was believed by the Druids to not only bring magical powers, okay, and it was believed by the Nordics as well to not only bring magical powers, but if you burned it and you inhaled it, it would cause you to hallucinate. Okay, so this is also symbolic to why they call Hollywood.
Hollywood, yeah,
See?
because it was a big tree in Hollywood. They chopped down a lot of our biggest trees we had here, but there was definitely I'm gonna listen to it after this video, but there was definitely a big tree in LA that they chopped down, and they put the sign right on top of the tree, the corroded tree and all of that, and now it's called Hollywood, and that was where the Hollywood tree was. One of our
now
big Hollywood.
What's gonna be this picture of this druid right here? He got the wand, aka the staff in his hand, made out of Hollywood. It's a magic wand. Now you watch Harry Potter. Not only is Harry Potter, predicated upon sorcery and magic, but his wood also is made out of Hollywood. See? And so this is where this shit is coming from. So you talking about deck the halls with fucking Boss of Holly, fa la 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 la, and you got your motherfucking kids, you got your kids singing this shit all up and down the halls. And then if you continue the verses, it tells on itself right here. Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Then it says, don we now our gay apparel, troll the ancient Eula.
Can I go to my stream is what you're asking?
Kira. So this shit is telling you right here to be homosexual, okay? Wear some gay shit, okay?
I thought that's what it meant, but I was a kid and I never knew. Don we now our gay apparel. That says gay clothes. That's basically gay clothes. And I tried to think like, okay, gay used to mean happy. So now we don our happy clothes. That doesn't really make sense. And why change happy to gay? Why change it so drastic? That's a drastic change. But yeah, I always thought that as a kid, like
with a hallucinogenic substance. See? And you got your motherfucking kids just singing this shit. They at school
deck the halls with a hallucinogenic substance. That's crazy.
Christmas plays and the Christmas pageants and all of that bullshit because you don't do no research as a parent and you feel like you should, let me just let the kids celebrate it. I don't want to make the kids.
And that's the problem, because the kids are going to grow up and celebrate it. And then that's reversing what the adult's supposed to be doing. So if the adult knows and he's like, I'm just doing it for the kids. Well, your kids are going to grow up and they're going to think this shit is cool and it's going to keep going. And you're going to get older and fucking so this way is going to keep going. So don't do that.
Miss out on Christmas. Let the kid, and this shit is sitting here telling your kids
before you just
to dress up like a homosexual and deck the halls with hallucinogenic substances. Okay, let's keep it moving. Old Nick means Satan. This is out of the Merriam and Webster's dictionary. Okay, Old Nick means Satan. See the definition of Old Nick, used as a name of the devil. Synonyms for Old Nick is archfiend, Beelzebub, devil fiend, Lucifer, Satan, and serpent. See? Now, when you look up the definition of the word Nicholas, right? Because they try to say Satan. Santa Claus was attached to
You don't? Damn, bro. I want to tell you, but we done been through a lot. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna just sum it all up for you. Bro. Basically, there was an old way of living, way before 65,000 years ago. So before, like around pyramid like time, stuff like that. I don't even know how to explain that. What do we call that? The golden age. The golden age. Around the golden age, this was this ravished time where we had everything. We had gold, everything. Gold was on everything. Everybody had gold. Gold was just this thing that just helped us with our spiritual connection. Now it's just used for So gold was just this really beautiful thing that helped us spiritually, and a lot of different things helped us spiritually, but I'm trying to make this quick, bro. So basically, it was a beautiful time back then, and now nobody's rocking gold like that. Like, gold is worth millions. Gold has a price on it now. Like, gold, well, I ain't gonna say millions, but gold has a price on it now. Gold didn't have a price on it back then in the golden age, and it's just like, where did that come from? But also, it's just like, this is just showing how every holiday is representing Satan or something demonic, basically. So he's breaking down all the symbols. So when you say old Saint Nick, you're talking about the devil. When you wrap the ribbon around the tree, well, yeah, you Muslim, so
Saint Nicholas. See, now the definition.
I'm trying to explain to a fucking Muslim. You right, man. You wouldn't get it, bro.
Conqueror of the people.
You probably wouldn't get it, bro. But
See
I mean, I'm just trying to help you get an understanding of it, of what niggas be doing, because I don't partake in this.
Conqueror of the people.
Just trying to spread the word, because he really does a good job at like getting to the point.
Old Saint Nick, Lucifer, the devil, who's the conqueror of the people. So you keep fucking around and sitting your babies on Saint Nick lap. You keep sitting your babies on Saint Nick lap. Okay? You got the kids up till 2, 3 in the morning waiting on old Nick.
Thank you for even listening,
pull up in their motherfucking house and pull up in their crib and drag them off to hell because you's a weak motherfucker.
We're halfway through though, like 6 more minutes.
A sucker for a gift and a motherfucking present. Again. See, you should be celebrating Halloween on Christmas, cause your ass definitely getting tricked, thinking you getting a motherfucking treat. Bitch, you a couple months late. See, let's keep it moving. Santa Claus versus Santa Claus. See, the motherfucker on the left is old Nick, aka old Saint Nick, the Krampus. Catholic version of Krampus. See. And on the right, you see the Krampuses. Now, the reason that they together is because, just like in this painting that you see on the right, Santa Claus and Krampus.
So these are the ones that's taking the children. They used to like take the children. These, well, damn, they still taking the children too, as you can see. But damn, now they use Santa as he's a giving, as Krampus is a taker.
We'll come to town together. And whoever was being
the children though,
and
that's
good,
crazy.
Santa Claus was giving gifts. And whoever was being bad, Krampus to stuff their ass in the bag and drag them all to the underworld. See? And then Santa Claus became Santa Claus, which is the fusion of Krampus and Santa Claus into one. When they wanted to bring this holiday over here to America, they couldn't bring Krampus, because they had already depicted the devil. Because
this is all a trap, bro. The whole world is opposite. Just think if this whole world is opposite day, bro. When they like, if it's on the TV, think of it as opposite day. If they saying aliens coming out the sky, they trying to kill you, these aliens here to stop shit. It's so much corruption going on in this world. It's fucking up the universe, bro. It's fucking up the universe. I don't know what you believe in, but it's fucking up the universe. Regardless of how you want to see it, the reason you even here is because of a universe, bro. So, I can go into detail on that, but it's a trick, bro. It's a trap. They just trying to harvest energy. They just trying to harvest energy to transform the world into something devilish, so they can keep the world, or blow it up, or whatever they want to do with it. But the world is bad because this is planned. This shit is planned. Like the world is bad on purpose.
Through Christianity, to be,
I don't either, bro. I don't either. I don't celebrate either.
In the same image, ideally, as Krampus. So they had to remix the motherfucker. See?
That's like over the years, it also dwelled out. Like over the years, it was also like, Christmas ain't really that big of a deal no more. And then it was just like after 10 years old, man, I was just like, 10, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like 15. I ain't gonna lie. No, 14. Yeah, like 14. After 14, I was just like, man, it ain't what it. And then like, I just ain't give a fuck after that. And then I'm definitely against it now when I'm figuring out all of this shit. And because like once you learn more shit, it all just start to connect. You'll be like, oh shit, well we saw that about Krampus. Oh shit, the Godzilla movie connect with that and that connect with this. Oh, well, didn't the Pope have that hat on? And see, look, the Pope even have this type of hat on. Like,
look, this another picture of Santa Claus with a whole lot of Krampuses.
So you got Satan and the Pope wearing the same hat. Santa Claus, Krampus, they all in the same shit, bro. It's all the same.
So I'm just getting actual photos from Germany, Austria, Europe, where these motherfuckers is actually celebrating these deities, okay? In motherfucking in cosplay fashion, so that you can see this shit is for real. This shit is really going down. You take your ass overseas right now during Christmas, and this is what the fuck you gonna see is gonna blow your motherfucking mind. And so, you know, this shit is out here. This shit is out here. This shit is out here. This is not hidden. They do this shit in plain sight. Look, another picture. Santa Claus with the motherfucking Krampus deities, and then you got the little white angel. See?
It's always some godly shit. It's always some godly shit. But it's just like, where is God in all of this? You know what I'm saying? Not even God, because God is just like multiple guys. Where is Jesus in all of this? Like, what does Jesus have to do with any of this? You know? How does this coincide? Like, how does the giving and the trees and what does it have to do with why blur the story that
supposed to be representing God?
Yeah, it's really creepy, bro. It's really creepy. You should see the other holidays. Every time a holiday come around, I'ma just boom, because every holiday is something very deep and just demonic, and it's just like it's proven. It's all proven. It's not even like some shit we just sitting here making up. It's all proven.
Now what kind of all white holy angel?
Look at it.
Okay, would be coexisting with motherfucking demons, unless the God is really the devil. See? You see where I'm going with this? What kind of holy white angel would be coexisting with devils unless the God was really the devil? See? Let's keep it moving. Look. Santa Claus with the motherfucking Krampus. You see a whole crowd of people. So many motherfuckers outside. They gotta have the guardrails up. See? So this shit ain't nobody making this shit up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That Santa Claus kind of look. Well, that Santa Claus kind of look photoshopped. I ain't even gonna flex.
Ain't nobody making this shit up. Let's keep it moving now. We want to talk about the elves. See? Because now that we got Santa Claus established as Satan, now we gotta explain what the fuck is the elves. See? Mm-hmm. See? Because the elves are the souls of the chip. The elves are the little demonic entities that become the...
So what he's doing here is he's breaking down the actual word. He's breaking down what the word means in what is that? It's not gematria. It's etymotria. Yeah, etymotria. It's etymotria. So when you find the root word, when you find where the word came from, when he's finding where the word came from, and this goes all the way back to like Greek, it's going to lead you all the way back to like German, Greek, or Latin, and that's where like that's where the word comes, like the words, the actual verbiage started, because before that, before 65,000 years ago, there was still in existence here, you know, and they weren't talking. We weren't talking.
Shit that the children become after they get dragged off into hell by Krampus. Now, when you look up the definition of an elf,
yeah, so he's just breaking the word down.
Elf, it says what? A supernatural creature.
Every word, bruh. Every word. Every word.
Of folk tales, typically represented as a small, elusive figure in human form with pointed ears, magical powers, and a conspicuous nature. See? Now, when you look up the etymological roots of an elf, it comes back to Germanic language, which means a nightmare. Now, elf in the Merriam and Webster's dictionary is what? A small, mischievous fairy.
Because period, the English language, which is what we're speaking today, is a satanic language. Period. Like is created by Satanists, and it's a lot of symbolism in each letter. And there was a different way of doing words. There was a different way of doing this. You didn't have to fucking see it or sound it out. There was different. There's different ways and still different ways of doing it. But when you put it down on paper and you got every letter is a symbol, just like numbers, they mean something. If you take a number, if you got 200, if I give you $200 and I just take the zero in the middle and now you just got 20, that's a big difference. So they mean something. They definitely mean something. Every one of them.
You know what mischievous means? Also, a lively, mischievous, or malicious person. It's a little wicked ass evil deity. See? So Santa Claus up there in the North Pole, surrounded by motherfucking hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, bro. Even Halloween, bro. My bad. Even Halloween,
of little demonic.
What you drawing on? What you drawing, bro?
Ass negative motherfuckers. See, the definition of an elf is what? Extremely low frequency. The abbreviation of the word elf is for extremely low frequency.
So yeah, ELF, extremely low frequency. Damn. And that's all this is right now. That's all this is a frequency war. We just go into war with our frequencies. Don't you get mad some days? Don't you get sad, happy? And it's just like, where does this come from? Where does this come from? Why am I happy? Why am I sad right now? Why am I upset today? Why do I just want to lay down all day? Where do you think that comes from? And it's like, why can't the world really get a hold of that right now? Like why?
ELF stands.
Yeah. The Halloween is just literally, bro. Literally, Halloween is just like, fuck it. The devil rocks. I'm going out to celebrate the devil. That's what Halloween is. If you out, I don't care if you just like at a party or something, bro. That's just like we have a day for pedophiles. All the pedophiles get to just do what they want on that one day. And if you at the party with the pedophiles, you be like, I'm just here because the party. No, nigga, you deep down, you probably a fucking pedophile. So you can't be like, I'm just here for the fucking party. No, bro, you don't know what you're getting into.
For extremely low frequency. So an elf is a small, mischievous, demonic, supernatural creature which vibrates at extremely low frequency. See? But you running around on Christmas dressing the motherfucking kids up is motherfucking elves. Because you in school, because you want to participate in the motherfucking school pageant.
Hell
so
yeah, bro.
Santa Claus and his elves, as you see on the right, is really
you say bombing and shots
with
fired?
Satan and his devils.
Elaborate that one.
On the motherfucking left. So they say Krampus and the devil. You know, a lot of Christians believe that hell is under the ground, which would be by
So these would be the minions then. These would be the little minions
going towards the south.
The little. Oh my gosh!
When they remixed, Satan and the devils, they had to, create it from an opposite polarity point of view. So instead of the south, they made it the North Pole. So hell is hot and it's full of fire, and that's where the Satan and the devils come from. And Krampus take the kids. So Santa Claus, now this nigga take the kids and the elves to the north where it's cold by the North Pole. So Santa Claus and his elves are nothing more than motherfucking Baphomet, aka Satan, and his demons. See? Let's keep it moving.
It's even in the name, bro. It's even in the name.
Now we want to talk about the ho evil origins, right? Because this entity right here was called Robin Goodfellow. All right, as you can see, this is a portrait of him from 1628 London, right? And this was a poem that was created. It was a play that was created, and you can see, this is a demonic deity, a goat deity, a Moloch-looking deity.
I'm about to look that up because I don't know what that is.
And you can see the people dancing around this deity and worshiping this deity. You can see during this play, people worshiping the devil. And so the reason that this is important is because this creature had a signature trademark laugh And when this creature would appear, it would appear laughing, saying ho, ho, ho.
Wow, bro. What is this? Where does this come from? And why did they name it this? CSP-096. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I remember these. I remember this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It was a friend of mine a couple of years ago that told me about this guy and told me, like, these guys had, like, multiple stories, multiple scary stories, and I never looked into it, bro. I never looked into it. How does everybody know about this but me? I should have looked into it. And it's like so many different stories about this, right? Like they got so many different episodes and they just creepy or something, or it's just like twisted. It's always twisted. Okay. I definitely got to look that up more tonight then. Okay.
And so this is where the Krampus and the Santa Claus deity.
I believe in that. I'm gonna stick with that because that looks familiar to me.
Expression, that ho ho ho. So when you hear Santa Claus talking about some motherfucking ho ho ho, okay, know that came from this deity, which is the Robin deity, okay. And so this shit right here gets critical and it gets crucial. It gets critical and it gets crucial. And you have to research the origins of what the fuck you saw.
Yeah, it was a lot of crazy stories. It was a lot of crazy, like, different stories. I feel like I heard that story too, but I think I heard it was another story, like it was a secret file or something. Something like it was a secret file, and it gave you, like, superpowers. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it all revealed
celebrate
itself.
And why the fuck you celebrate, okay? Okay? You out here talking about some ho, 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 and that's the fucking trademark laugh of a medieval devil by the name of Robin Goodfellow. See? Let's keep it moving.
Damn. Bro, he just went in great detail with all of that.